Hey guys, where are my aunties at? Where are my aunties at? I'm needing you guys. Yes. We're gonna take care of Miss Renee. We're gonna give her a little beating. So you already know that her and her favorite auntie got into a little misunderstanding. But before we talk about that, let's talk about her mom's situation. Let's congratulate her and her mom reuniting, as I knew that they were going to go back, they were going to get back together again, because as Renee thinks she doesn't need anybody. But we did see her crying, stating that no one came to see her after she had her baby. No one cooked for her and took care of her, only her sisters. Maybe because of her attitude. That's why no one felt compelled to come over and babysit her and her baby. Which I understand, as a new mother, you need that little help. You don't have to ask anyone. They should have known themselves. But knowing Renee, she's talking about she don't want her baby to go here by this person and that person. So they just stayed away. Well, you know how she disrespected her mom online in front of millions of people. But finally, they came back together. I guess they mended differences, and mother and daughter are back together, being respectful to each other. However, her and her favorite aunt got into it because Renee was on the internet while talking to her, and Renee called her slow. And she also said that she was illiterate. So her aunt got offended about that, which I can see from her auntie's perspective why she got offended. She shouldn't be offended. But Renee thinks that they always playing with each other like that, and it's nothing to be offended by. Mind you, her auntie's 55. Renee is probably between 27 and 29 years of age. But because they hang out together all the time, Renee thinks she can say whatever she wants to her aunt. But there's a difference when other people are around. Her aunt felt embarrassed, like Renee talking to her like this. And in a way, I would say that's good for her Auntie Pat, because when she was downing her mom for everyone to see, millions of people to see on the internet, she didn't say anything, or she didn't say much about it. As an aunt, I think she should have taken the stand where she put down her foot and say, you're not going to disrespect my sister like this in front of millions of people. You may have your differences, but that's no reason to go online and say the family's business like that, which I don't think her aunt did. So now it's her turn. So she should sit in this water for a little bit. Well, Renee said she's not going to apologize to her auntie because she didn't think that she did anything wrong. What do you guys think about this situation? Do you think, as a younger person, you should, regardless if you have a good relationship, you should have respect for your elders? You know, I think if it was offline I think if it was just both of them and it wasn't online, her aunt probably would have taken it differently. But because it was in front of millions of people, she thinks that it was disrespectful, and she's taken a stand on it, which she ought to. Going back to the mom situation, the auntie never stuck up for her sister. She never stuck up for her sister and put her foot down and let Renee know that I am not going to tolerate this disrespect continuously for my sister. And Renee saw how her aunt clinged to her. They cling to each other. So she never really had respect for her mom. But I'm happy in the end her mom was quiet, and eventually, things work out. God probably spoke to the mom's heart and told her, don't go back and forth with Renee. Renee is not too sane in the head. And, things turn out to be different. They are acting like mother and daughter should. They're respecting each other as they should. But I'm gonna play the video here where Renee disrespected the aunt, and then she came out and she told her audience she's not going to apologize.
There's been a mishap. You all saw it live. This is why I can talk about it, because you all saw it live in 4K. You understand? She called my phone and she asked me, where is the tracking number? She wants me to show her the tracking number. I showed her the tracking number. And once again, because a lot of you that don't like me, a lot of you are going to say Renee's the problem in this. But I circle it. I sent her a voice note. Everyone knows how I am. I sent her a voice note and I said, oh, something about you're so slow. Like, how can you not know where a tracking number is? Now.
So that was Renee stating what she said, piece of what she said on the live. She stated she was busy and she was on TikTok and YouTube, and she just stated that the aunt was slow and illiterate. Just quote unquote banter, that's what they call, let her and her aunt always do back and forth. But like I said, because it was on the internet, it's different. Now, I watched a live with the aunt talking about the situation, and she said she did know that they were on the internet, and that's the reason why she's offended. She said if it was face to face or if it was just her and Renee, but it's the whole world hearing Renee calling her slow and illiterate, which is embarrassing. And that's where she drew the line and decided to, to confront Renee about it. According to her, she didn't know that she was on the internet until people were sending her voicemails, and she watched the video and was very upset at how Renee handled her on the internet. Guys, let me know what you think of this situation down below. Let me know if you have a close relationship with maybe an elderly person or someone that's older than you, that's close to you, who's a family member, and how do you treat them? Do you treat them like your peers, or do you have some type of respect for them? I think Renee does not have respect for anyone. She doesn't have respect for her mom. She doesn't have respect for her siblings, her dad, her brothers, her aunts, none of her aunts. And this is to be a lesson to her. You have to show respect sometime. You have to show respect sometime. Now she's talking about she's not going to apologize to her aunt. I mean, saying sorry is so easy. Sorry, 2 syllables. You can just say that. You know that you offended your aunt. You love your aunt so much. Just come out and be a bigger person and say you're sorry. So I'm going to show you a video where she said she's not going to say sorry.
I told her not to do the video because what's the point of doing the video? I don't understand. You're just allowing people to come in and say their opinions, which is going to cause problems. Make it right, Ren. No, I'm not, like, stop telling me what you don't think I should do. What am I doing? What do you want me to go do? What do you want me to do? Now you don't want me to go and say sorry over what? Because I said a little comment on a voice note. I'm not. You're not going to bully me to come and apologize for something that's not that deep.
You hear her there? She's not going to say sorry. Nobody's going to bully her to say something that she doesn't want to say. She's so immature and cannot put things behind her. But anyway, guys, if you have your opinion, please do comment in my comment section down below. Let's continue this on, and maybe we can give her some advice that she may need. I just want to say thank you guys for coming on board, all of you guys that subscribed my last few videos. And thank you guys for commenting. I greatly appreciate you interacting with me. Continue to watch the videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. And one thing I want to say is that we all have opinions. You might not agree with my opinion, which is okay. I may not agree with your opinion, which is okay. But please don't be disrespectful in my comment section. I greatly appreciate that. Thanks.